Pura vida. Hola, desde Costa Rica. I had the wonderful opportunity to sit down with Andrea, the owner of the Faith Glamping Dome here in beautiful Costa Rica. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Y pura vida.
Y pura vida.
All right.
Así.
Excelente.
Ajá.
Okay, so we're going to do this in English and then.
Yes.
Okay.
I will do my very best.
Okay, no problema. What we like to do with Live Well Solutions is to highlight different wellness modalities around the world. Okay, and you are the very first
that is great.
Okay, and sort of a background to this is that I was on my way via bus from San Jose to, I should have said just to Puerto Viejo, but I said, I want to go to Limón. Limón, everyone's saying Limón is, very beautiful. And so I said, okay, Limón. But while I was in the bus, I was just scrolling places to stay. Okay, and I kind of scrolled through places in Limón. And then I came to your place.
Right.
All right, okay, and it really spoke to me because obviously wellness is our focus, but there are so many aspects, so many different areas of wellness, right? And when I saw it, I said, okay, I gotta try it. I've never tried glamping.
No.
Not even been a camper before.
Oh my Jesus.
I'm an inner city boy through and through. However, I've become in the last few years more just passionate about the outdoors and hiking and nature, which you have an abundance of.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so tell us who you are.
Yes.
Okay, and then tell us about this place.
All right. So my name is Andrea. I'm a Costa Rica citizen. I was born in this piece of paradise.
Okay.
And since I was a very young girl, I wanted to become an astronaut.
Oh.
And we have an astronaut in Costa Rica. That was my inspiration during my entire high school and school.
Okay.
But in the past, there is no social media or anything like that. So I used to write letters to our Franklin Chan, astronaut, Costa Rica citizen. And I bet that somebody at NASA says, this girl is insane. Let's just do something for this girl. So they sent me a prototype of the Atlantis aircraft and everything. I get like super excited.
Yes.
And that inspired me to encourage me to just get better and better in school.
Okay, can we stop there?
Yeah.
Because that's huge. I don't want to gloss over that.
Yeah.
NASA.
Yes.
The NASA.
Yes.
Sent you a prototype.
Yes, because I was very intense in writing every week a letter.
Yes.
And the reason why I brought up this is because that's how everything began on this project. Because, life went through, and I went to live in Spain for like 14 years of my life.
Oh, wow.
So I gave up the dream to become an astronaut. But when I was about to turn 40, which is like very important time for a woman, I thought I need to live this dream at least from some part. So anyways, I was working for beauty cosmetic products, so a totally different world.
Industry, still wellness in its own way.
So I was in Dallas in a seminar, and I thought I'm so close to NASA. So I give myself a gift. So I take a bus without knowing how the hell I'm gonna get to NASA. I went through. So I went into NASA, and that's how everything about geodesic dome starts. Because when I went there, I was like, like a kid in Disneyland. I was like jumping around of joy, like crazy, so happy. My dream was come true, sort of. But then there was a room where they have all the experiment they're going to do at Mars and the exploration for Mars. And it was the ingenuity and all that and the robots. And then it was a geodesic dome. And then I learned that they're going to build these structures when they put humans in Mars. That's what they want to. I fell absolutely in love with this structure. And I get so curiosity. So I would start asking everybody about the geodesic domes because I never see something like that before. Then I found out that the dome that is in EdCup Center at Orlando is a geodesic dome. But I didn't know that. And I was a kid when my dad took me there. And I remember being in love with that spooky thing that I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
So Anyways, it took me 3 months of full-on investigation into the website. So finally found the owner of the geodesic dome company that supplies NASA. And it's an American girl from Oregon. So their company called Specific Domes. So I sent texts and call and everything. And I said, like, you know, I have this dream, because by the time I took the bus, come back to the seminar, or the beauty cosmetics seminar, I have a dream. I literally dreamed this project. I can see it from above, like from my eagle eyes. It was so odd and bizarre, because I see the shape of the domes into a greenery environment. But I thought I'm gonna just build this, and I remember learning about glamping, and there is nothing like that in Costa Rica. So I'm glad to say that this is the first glamping in the entire country. Right now it's a trending, so everybody wants to do glamping. But at the beginning, it was not only challenge for me to learn what is involved, but also be part of a beautiful community here at Limón. The reason why I chose Limón is because, as I told you, I was living in Spain in a very dry area. So I came to Costa Rica and reinstalled myself in Costa Rica, and Limón is always taken like, yeah, it's beautiful, but it can be dangerous, and the jungle and blah blah blah. I said, like, whatever. So I took my car and just came to Limón. And I just fell in love with the jungle. I have the blessed to end up being in this land. So I think it was everything meant to be. That's also part of the reason why my project called Faith, because nobody believes in that project except myself. So I need a powerful word that remind me every single day what I was about to achieve.
I love that.
So it's not about, I'm a religion person, but it's not about the religion concept of faith. It's just more about believing in something that you're not able to see, but you know that it's going to happen. So that was keep me up in the, you know, like challenging time, because as soon as I signed up in here, then a hurricane came.
Oh my goodness.
So it was just like, okay, this is the universe telling me this does not have to happen here. But I think like, no, because I want to create something that can help communities and bring something absolutely different in the environment. And the geodesic dome was something that nobody saw in the past in Costa Rica. So I decided to just import it, bring it here. So that's how everything started. And it was quite, I have to say, challenge, because this jungle is beautiful, but can be very threatening for a person who is a city person. And that was my case, and I was always just like, you know, makeup and beauty and heels, and then you have to go into this mud everywhere. But I was so focused. That's what I love the name I chose for my project. So I was so absolutely focused and committed, because not only about the glamping, but everything around it, including the wellness, because I was just living in a big city in New York, and then I live in Spain, and then I realized that we are losing our connection with nature, which is the most important thing. So I wanted to create something that contribute to the people with the opportunity to come and experience love for nature, and it can be like you know, like speechless about the nature. I just did like the minimum impact possible. The dome itself is a very sustainability structure. But even so, normally people go to a destination and they go and create like hotels or cabinas in here, and it's full of concrete and all that. And I just wanted to impact the less possible, because I'm very close to the national refugee of Gandoca Manzanillo. But also because I want to respect the Afro-descendant influence. That's why my house, it keeps all the Caribbean style. And I try to put all the touch of the Caribbean style on my place to just like honor not only their culture, but also all my chain suppliers are natural. Like that's also part of the wellness, because I support all the community from the indigenous, as we have cacao production here still. And what I can offer to my clients is a full-on immersion in nature, which is already in itself a healing process.
Yes.
I have a shala where people can just, of course, hire massages and regular yoga classes, but also it's an area I call Ubuntu. And there, because Ubuntu means like, unify, and what is important for one is important for the entire community. Right. And that area is there for people just only have the chance to sit, because it's beach run, and you can just get into states of meditation. We have big giant trees around that area to just, offer the people the chance to feel that beautiful energy that nature have to give into this beautiful jungle forest and the rainforest, and connect. Yes. That's also one of the reasons why I limit my Wi-Fi connectivity on purpose. And I know that some people just don't like it that much, but I offer the connectivity, of course, in two of the areas, but I want the people be able to give themselves the privilege to just unplug at least for a while.
Right. There's so much in that, and your story is incredible. And Ubuntu, that concept, is I love it because you're honoring so many different things. You're honoring the sort of the African influence, it's the Caribbean influence, but it's also the Costa Rican influence in one place.
Yes.
And so I think it speaks to people who have that same mindset to not only honor each other as family, but to honor nature, to respect. And I love that about the eco-centric approach here.
Yes.
Right. Even something, as we would say, simple as we don't have a lot of plastic cups around. I mean, everyone was given, when I got here last night, everyone had their own glass bottle that they could refill.
Yes, that's correct. My business, I'm very committed with sustainability. So my business has the Blue Flag Program certification, and that means I'm totally committed with sustainability and the beaches and the way that I do my business. And I try to reduce plastic as much I can. It was a challenge because the environment here is really, really challenging. And sometimes people just expecting maybe like high-end hotel amenities. And I says, no, I'm an ecological concept. This is what I have to offer. There are many offers from everywhere, but my concept is an ecological one. You can see it on the refilling bottles for the amenities as well. And that's what I want to give. It's just knowing that, yes, you can live a nice and incredible and unforgettable experience in an incredible geodesic dome, which by themselves has lots of benefits for human bodies. So just only the geometric shape itself, as everything is vibration, it can help the both sides of the brain get on balance. So people who are in that shapes has really more ability to rest, more deep and peaceful. I enhance that energy power with a lot of crystals around the ground. So I put black tourmaline, amethyst, and rose quartz in each of the area of the dome to help and improve the sleepy pattern, because I realized like two or 3 years ago, the Nobel Prize was given to a doctor who discovered the importance about sleep. What is really important for us, for our mind, our process, our progression, and everything, to sleep. And how we are just so detached because we are so controlling by our media that we just don't even respect our circadian rhythm. And that's a little bit hard in Costa Rica, because as we are in the equator, our days are shorter.
Very short here.
And people now, in the past, I remember being a kid at 8, it was so late. At 8, you have to go to sleep. When I get to university, I remember getting home around 11. By the time I went to bed, it was midnight. And then come back again at 5, because at 5 is light on. So we are losing our time of rest, which is our own body energy regulation. So being in this environment is so healthy, and it restores so deeply into a cellular level that I feel myself privileged. So how can I not share this with the world?
Excellent.
So I thought, okay, I want to create something that has less impact in my community, but I can offer the space to people from around the world who are open with their hearts to come and experience this adventure. Because of course I understand it's not for everyone, because it's a tent at the end. And it could be like challenge as is in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have your heart open to experience a deep, profound immersion in nature, this is the place to come.
Tell me, because I ask everyone this.
Yeah.
What does wellness mean to you?
Wellness means to me a Pura Vida lifestyle.
Okay.
It is like be your pure essence and be able to share it with your closer, with your community, but overall with your inner self. Because you cannot give anything to anyone that you are not having in your inside. And in order to be that way, you need to go inside of yourself and then found your essence. That is for me the true well-being, because then you have coherence between what you think, what you feel, what you share.
Excellent.
If you don't have that coherence, it's just only a technique or just empty words.
Wonderful.
And that can be felt. If you have coherence, people feel it.
Yes.
And that's what's exactly what I was inspired to offer here. A capacity that almost push everybody to just go deep in their self, because as no Wi-Fi is everywhere, they have to face the biggest fear, talk with the other or within self.
Or inside.
And it's fantastic.
Muchas gracias.
Con mucho gusto.